Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Manelki, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. In the last episode, we stepped out into the galactic neighborhood, so to speak, and we've met some of our neighbors. One of our neighbors, actually our best friends here, are at war with this irritating group of people. I suppose I could... Well, no, I don't want to step on their toes. Hopefully that war ends, and I can ally these guys. So that'd be fine. We're going to go ahead and work on our energy levels, I think, because that's kind of where we're hurting. And I would like to take this tropical world before these guys do. I want to get that. So I think the next order of business
Construction complete.
is going to be a colony ship here, which we can't quite build. Okay, next month. Next month, we'll get another one. We'll go take that. Rule 3. Avabian civilization. Okay. And they are who? What? Okay. I feel like I should have read that further. Were they a, I wonder if that was a, I guess a pre-sentient or something like, or not a pre-sentient, but like a proto-civilization or whatever, one of those pre-light, pre-warp civs. Whoops. That was a mistake. Okay, so you might just as well. Actually, no, don't bother surveying that. We don't actually care. You survey that. Construction. You do that. Alright, construction ship, where you at? Okay, you're gonna build... Yes, go there. Build the mining stations, and then the research stations. Oh, we just cut into our colony ship.
Construction complete.
Savings fund. Whoops. Alright. Well, we do have another construction ship coming up.
Debris analyzed.
Maybe rather than sending it here, we'll send it over here. Yeah, that seems to make more sense, actually. Alright, red crystal capacitor is always good. And we will send you over there. Typical 12, yeah. Well, I think we should build yet another.
Established.
Colony established. Okay, sorry, I was looking at... I keep getting confused by all these UI things. I thought that was... Yeah, I thought I was building a colony ship, but actually that was just building a colony. Krach Bivam. Kongath. Korach Prime. What do we got in Korach Prime? Clear that, I suppose. Get the food out of there. Now we're building it. That's the correct icon. I really need to learn all these
Construction complete.
not particularly complicated icons. So we are now building
System
that.
survey complete.
Primitive alien civilization of Vural Takrin. Okay. Equivalent of Renaissance era. Okay, they left the medieval age behind them. Scientific knowledge is spreading rapidly. The armies of their petty kings are equipped with crude gunpowder-based projectile weapons. Okay. Observation post. So, Vural Takin. Where's that? Where is Vural Takin? Oh, it's over here. No, it's not. Okay. It's there. There it is. Okay, so that is in Karakum. So this science ship. Can't survey that. But we can survey that. Okay, so we will remember to send a board construction ship over here to build an observation post. And keep an eye on that civilization. A watchful eye. Maybe they have crackers. Maybe they have crackers. Let's keep an eye on them and and see if they do. Feather Force is good. Okay, so we are... Oh, let's upgrade stuff. That's right. Upgrade all of our things. There we go.
Construction complete.
Let us end this charade. There is no charade, sir. You're a bug. Equivalent fleet, eh? See about that.
Anomaly found.
We briefly detected some unusual energy readings. Okay. Let's research it. Okay. Wormhole station access. I don't have... That's a bug. I don't own any wormholes. People... I suppose I could just give them that. And they'd like it because we're a gift. Because that's a gift. And... Okay, let's wait till he considers that deal. Okay. Now, let's do a research agreement. No. Wary attitude. You need to check your attitude, son. Alright, system surveyed. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that's for the, Avabian, the atomic age. Uh-oh. They're not far behind. Okay, so let's set up another observation post over there once we get aboard construction ship.
Evading hostile fleet.
Actually, we'll just do it this way. Science ship, or no. We'll do it this way. Yeah.
Construction complete.
The old shift-click routine. Okay, so what's this? Got that. Okay, got that. Anomaly, got that. Trade offer, that's my thing I sent. More ancient mining drones. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Too many things to keep in mind right now, though. Kongath Primes, finish its stuff. Right on. Okay, you're still growing. Let's see here. BVAM Prime. Can't quite clear you. Okay. Alright. What's that? What is that anomaly? Oh, it's being researched. Okay, never mind. Magnetic field of Krakaroom 2 experienced a complete reversal of being observed by drift. This sort of ender changed the position of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, for all, it was all recorded by the sensors, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Nice. 150 physics. Very, very nice. Which does what for our... Oh! Getting close to colony development speed.
Research complete.
Perfect. Survey speed, that's kind of handy, but eh. Basic combat rules, survey speed. Survey things quicker, which is always good. Okay. Crystal shard throwers, that's kind of neat. Physics lab 2, that's probably more important. Let's get things going. Now this science ship has nothing left to do, really. Well, you could survey that. Now what was the hostile fleet here? Mining drones, okay. Shall we clear that? Now, what's this? Crystalline entity. Those guys are too strong, if I recall correctly. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. That's within our space, and you can also survey that. And then go there and do nothing, apparently. Okay. Alright, so starting to look a little bit better here. Getting more resources, more and more and more. Alright, we have our observation
Research
post.
complete.
So, we could enlighten them, which we're not going to do. We're just going to passively observe them. That's going to gain us some society, which is good. Keep an eye on them. Alright, more mineral storage, better mineral plants, that's all good. Ceramo metal armor, that would seem important. This guy's type would match with that, so that's cool. We get ceramo metal armor, we could... Yeah. I kind of want all of these, to tell you the truth. But this seems, again, the most pertinent right now. Because what we really want to do is get that economy going before we start picking fights. And we will pick a fight soon. Planetary capital. Let's do it. Okay.
Construction complete.
What's this now? Okay, it's fine. So we're going to upgrade as much stuff as we can. Need all of the upgrades. And we'll clear that. Jungle. Now we're broke, so we can't do anything for BVAM Prime. Alright, this construction ship. Is that in our space? Barely not.
System survey complete.
I think we have almost... No, we haven't. There we go. Whoa, that's a nice system. Look at that. We got some Batarian stone. Our science ship can probably survey Vural. Thought we'd already surveyed Vural. Apparently not. I also thought we had a colony ship in the works. Let's, tropical world. Vural 3. Requires terrestrial sculpting. Why? It's tropical. That doesn't make any freaking sense. Oh wait, it's not surveyed.
Evading hostile fleet.
And that's why it's not surveyed. Okay. Feather Force, jump into action. Excuse me. That's why we couldn't do it. We're gonna jump in there and beat those guys up. Because they're in our territory. The bastards. Alright. Get the mining stations first. Yeah. Wreck their faces. And my construction ship probably can't build anything. Oh yes, you can. Right on.
System survey complete.
Hopefully. What did you survey? Oh yeah, that's not a bad system actually. We'll certainly exploit that in time. Now in the meantime, let's
Hostile
slow
fleet
down
engaged.
and do a little happy dance before we engage our enemies. Actually no, we didn't do it this time, that's good. Oh, that's right. They heal themselves. They have regenerative
Situation
hull
updated.
tissue. Alright. Go kill more, please. Oh, we did get research out of that. Actually, he's gonna run away when he sees the hostiles, so that was kind of pointless. Alright, BVAM, you're not doing anything. Could you be, though? Let's clear that. We could, I suppose, build a power plant on that.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What about you? Yes, you need hydroponics, and so do you. Okay. Get him. Oh yeah, speaking of which.
Situation log updated.
So let's go ahead and make a couple more corvettes.
Evading hostile fleet.
I do believe Kongath has that as well, so we make a couple corvettes here. Right, evading hostile fleet. And he'll continue to do that until I clear all this crap up. Okay, we're losing money, that's fine. Got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, and... Okay, he built the mining station, that's good. Everybody still has something to do. So he's gonna run away like a chicken, or like a parrot. Parrots are brave, though. Chickens are cowardly, but parrots are actually quite brave. Yeah, that's what we'll go with.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright. Let's focus on these crystalline entities. Those are pretty cool aliens. But they're getting wrecked.
Situation log updated.
There we are. So now... Oh yeah, we gotta survey the thing. So, you are evading hostiles, which is useless. So research that. And then do the surveying. Meanwhile, colony ship. Why don't you move over there. And get ready. Feather Force, you return home and heal. Yeah, there we go.
Construction complete.
Starting to take our territory by force here. That's how we gotta do it.
Complete.
Okay, it's finished. Okay, so we got all our ships finished, but we're gonna keep making more. So that's how we gotta do it. 2 more there. 2 more there. Okay, colony ship is bored. What is this? I think that's the one we wanted. Yeah, row 3. That's the one. So I'll enter the orbit.
Construction complete.
Okay, the Van Prime, finish that. Okay, that's good. We are full on resources. Oh, we're full on influence.
Construction complete.
That's kind of weird. I haven't really been spending my influence, but I just don't know what kind of, like, edicts I want to get here. They all come with penalties, that's the thing, right? Now here's the thing, I could pimp all my research if I spent 3 per turn. Because you can see here, I thought they nerfed that. I really did. I guess they didn't. So if you do the math, you actually, if you were to do all 3, you would get basically plus 10 in all research. Is that a wise use of influence? I guess we can always change it later. Oh, you can only have 1 active at a time. That's how they nerfed it. Okay. Right. So that's what they did. We don't need... yeah, none of those. None of those. Let's put some planetary edicts. That might be a little more useful. Let's see what Blue's got for edicts, if any. Okay, nothing. So, migration attraction, no. Minerals, energy, that could be useful. Let's go with minerals, actually. Plus 15% minerals. Okay. And that'll last 10 years, I believe. Yeah, okay. There we go. 2 extra minerals. You know, it is what it is. And we're not going to be too worried about the energy. We're doing pretty good on energy. So let's do that just to spend a little bit of our influence. So we now have a board construction ship. We should probably mine that. Though that's kind of a hike. Why not just build that stuff?
Construction complete.
Okay. So,
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
merge. Okay, what's this? Isolate a cluster of sheeps. Okay, research it.
Evading hostile fleet.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff all at once. Okay, what's that? Construction finished. Luke is done building stuff. That's done building stuff. We finished surveying Faram. Great. Okay, got a level. Anomaly. We are. Thought we were already researching this. Yes, go away. Void cloud. Okay, we got a void cloud. We'll have to deal with that. Feather Force is upgraded. And we will merge them and go kill that void cloud.
Evading hostile fleet. Research complete.
Okay.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. Regenerative hull tissue. That's like a free tech. Very, very nice. And we finished building stuff. That's great. So, what are you doing right now? You're researching those. Okay, so you're just waiting. That's fine. Construction ship, you're bored. So build the research stations. Alright. We're getting it under control, guys. We're getting all these crazy things under control. And you're doing what? Oh, you're researching that, okay. Okay, that's actually going quite slowly.
Construction complete.
Whoa! Jeez. Feathers of Ivory has died at 84. No! That is so horribly terrible. So let's get a new person in there. Research speed, statecraft. Yeah, well, none of these people are particularly what I really want. Wings of Gold, that just sounds great. Get you in there. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Alright. Let's get our guys in there to deal with that horrible void cloud. And we're losing money now. Which is unfortunate. How's our surveying doing here? That's actually going quite slowly. Okay. What can Kongath do right now? That could be... Probably need more energy, so let's go with a Betharian power plant.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah. Okay, physics. That's great. How are you bored? You should not be bored.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Fight him. Fight the evil void cloud. We should definitely win this, no problem. Obviously, if you look at the numbers. For those not aware, that's the fleet strength. The game just kind of guesstimates how powerful you
Situation
are.
log updated.
I had 888, he had like 100 and something, so that was kind of a... not a super challenging... Okay, where were we here? Okay, so we need to get this board guy researching that. You need to go home. And then you need to finish that. Okay. You're not doing anything, and you probably should be. So let's get a mine going for you. We'll get a power plant for you. We don't need the mineral. We'll get a mine going for you. Okay. We're gonna get an inactive building warning eventually, but it's alright. We can deal with it. So we have a board construction ship, and I'm pretty sure we have a lot of crap to build down here. Yes, we do. So let's build the mining stations and then the research stations. How's the war over here going? Ah, there's still a war. That sucks. It's tempting to declare war on these guys just for the sake of freeing up their war so we can ally them and so on and so forth. Hmm. They're cautious. You're gonna have access to my wormholes, which I don't have.
Debris analyzed.
For 10 years. How's that sound? Okay, we got some research points. Yay. Okay, out of energy, fleets repaired, and construction of research stations done. Great. So, anything else that we haven't exploited over here? No, it looks like we're pretty well good there.
Research complete.
What's this? Ooh, physics lab. Perfect. That's good. So power hub 2 might be what we go for here. We don't care about those two. And these will remain. These will, of course, remain. Okay. Energy storage cap. Let's get that. Plus power hub. That's important. Okay, so you're bored. Okay, you're already headed there. So you don't need to do that. Is this in our space too? That is in our space. So let's go there. What are you? You're bored. Ah, good. Now you need to survey that so we can actually colonize it. Finally. And the colony ship's just gonna have to wait. So upgrade our labs here. And okay, nothing there. Okay. Alright. Looking pretty good. Oops. Speed that up a bit.
Construction complete.
Okay, finish the surface queue. All good. Now, I feel like they need to go back home. We need to
Debris analyzed.
continue to build corvettes here and here. Alright, we have a board science ship. Go survey that. And that. And that. Gamma Draconis. That's a cool name. Okay, what is that anomaly? Aha. Okay. Maybe we'll get our high-level science guy on there as soon as we can, which would be this guy. Yeah. Feathers of Orange. Once you're done surveying that, we'll get you on that anomaly for sure.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, we're building all the ships now. Get them to merge. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might be a good spot to call it. So, it looks like things are starting to take shape here. So once these guys finish their stupid little war, maybe like I said, maybe I'll just send my fleet over there and stomp them myself to end the war. We're going to try and ally with these space turtles. And then we're going to try and build up trust and ally with these guys too. I'm not super sure how, because they don't want to accept any trade deals and such. Base decay of trust, yeah. So we need to work up our trust with them, but it's going to require, you know, whatever. We'll figure out what we're going to do. We got to get some trade going with them so they can build up trust and such. But we'll certainly do that shortly. We're just working on expanding. We're just about ready to colonize this system here, which is going to give us a big bulb of purple right about here, which is going to, of course, cause border friction with these guys, but that's life. And we're going to start branching down this way. And at that point, we're going to try and form a federation and stomp the rest of the galaxy. So, in our relentless quest for the space crackers, of course. So, anyway, we'll certainly pick this up in the next episode. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Let's check our surfaces and make sure there's nothing that needs to be upgraded. Alright, research. Yay! So we can store more minerals now, and we've unlocked these mineral silos. Let's have a look.